Hey there guys, Slayer Dan here, and I have done it. I have done what I said I was going to do. Let's go check it out. And of course, remember we made this mountain in the last episode here. And look, it's all done. I've got the Twin Peaks, I've got the mountain range, whatever you want to call it. And that's, of course, was from the last episode. But check it out. This thing is ready to start building on. It's going to be really, well, I think it's going to be really cool. This has just been a work in progress. This thing here took me like 2 nights to build. I just couldn't bring myself to sit down for an entire night and build it because look at this thing. It is huge. I mean, you start with a plot like that, just big old blank thing. Of course, somebody built that. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but as you can see, I have built this. And if you remember, I was saying I didn't like this ridge. I'm starting to like it. It turned out pretty cool. It's a nice little ridge. I might put like a something there. I have no clue. Maybe a little sky bridge to go across here and connect to buildings over here. And I still am working on it. I did dig down the lake a little bit, just a couple layers. You can see there's a little depression there, right there, and another depression there, right there. And that's going to be where, well, the water's going to go. But that gives us a little more topography. It's going to look really cool. I also, if you can barely see, way up there, right there. You see that? There's one there, one there, one there, and hello sun, and one there. That's the top that I can build at. Now, not exactly sure, or 100% sure I should say, of what I'm going to be building, but we've got a great start. Alright guys, this time I believe I'm going to be working, I've been debating back and forth actually of what to do here, because you know, dirt, boring, don't want dirt. I want these beaches here. You can kind of see where they're going to be. I want them to kind of outskirt into the lake a little bit, and that's probably going to be gravel, and I think that'll work. Still not looking forward to filling this thing, but once I get the ground laid out, I'm definitely going to have to dig out the ground and place gravel in the lower sections, and then take the sand, move it from here. These aren't going to be this tall, of course. That's just like a border. As you can tell, it's been moved back a little. This is going to be like a sandy beach. It's going to come down into here. It might extend across here a little. I'm not 100% sure again, but this is an awesome start for an awesome build. Alright, well, I'm going to get cracking on this, get some ideas together, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have connected these to where there's only one drop down. I think I'm going to add just one more layer right about there. You see that little circle around the bottom? Yeah, I think I'm going to add one more layer of gravel. Let's just see how it goes. Okay. Just a couple little fixes here and there, looks like. Here, there. Yeah, that looks about good. Okay. I'm starting to like that. I think I will take... This is fine, actually. I'm going to have to incorporate this sandbar down into this, and then this sandbar down into this. This one right here, I'm not sure how much sand's going to be. There's probably going to be reeds or something there. And then this is going to be a sandbar with stone mixed into the cove. That thing's just going to be so cool. So, let me just do a little bit of alterations, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, judging by how this part right here looks, it's gonna be a little harder than I thought to make it look natural for the sand to come up to the mountain. That's gonna be something to play with. I might have to build up, you know, like a little sand ridge type of thing here. But yeah, that'll be later on. Right now, I just want to get the beaches set to where I know I want them to be. I would like the beach to be here and wrap around even all the way over to here. If it doesn't completely connect to the cove, that's fine. That'll be just fine. So if I can get all that to connect and look good, I will be very happy. Okay, moving on. I've ever been messing around and like, oh look, there's a magic hole. I can see the torches. We better fill that in. Okay, back to it. Okay guys, I figured out where I want the sandbar to be. As you can tell, there's going to be a little beach right here. It's going to wrap right around over to the cove. Now all I got to do is make it a little more connective. So I'm going to be placing, you know, like sand down here, a little sand down here. You know, just make this whole thing look like it's supposed to. And I'm going to start working on that, and hopefully here real soon I'll be able to put the water in. That's gonna look really, really cool once the water's in. Alrighty, getting back to it. Now, looking at this, I was really thinking, does it all need to be like a sandy beach? I mean, I've got this nice little sandbar here, and it looks really cool, and I tapered it off to where the mountain kind of goes down here. I wonder if this part should be sand, because I want the mountain more like rock, which I'll be adding later. Like this will all be stone or whatever, and this is all gonna be sand ridges. Sorry about that. And I got the sand coming up through here. I wonder if this should be sand. I don't really want it to be. That way, when you're coming through the entrance here, you know, let's see, we walk over here and it's like, oh, look, oh, Slayer Dan's plot. And you come through here and you're like, oh, look at that. There's a beach over there. And then maybe this will be walkways. Walking around. Maybe a building up there. I really don't know. I think I'm gonna leave the sandbar there. You know what? I don't know. let me play around with a couple of ideas in my head and see if a sandbar around the whole thing would look good. Okay, let me just check it out and see what I think. Okay, one sec. Now, I think I like the look of sand around the whole thing with kind of the whole sinkhole look in the middle, and maybe for now a block off the river. Let's see, about right here. Just kind of block it off, so like a little dam, until I figure out what I want to do. Maybe I want this river to come through here and stream over into a pond. I don't know yet. Let's just play with it. I kind of like the look of it. Let me fix this. Don't know if I like that yet. Yeah, see, it's kind of square. Take that one out. Move this one over. Take a couple of those. Yeah, see, it's a little more natural looking. Okay, so that's what we got so far. Nice little sandbar, sand beach looking thing. Maybe I'll add a little bit to this. You know, just come down here and add a couple blocks. Kind of extend it out. Just like that. See, there's that break there. I'll just put that there. A little beachishness there. Yeah, well, we'll just kind of play with it and see what happens. I like the bottom of it, but I think what we're gonna have to do is get this bad boy filled up with water, and once it's filled with water, then we can really see how it looks. Okay, let me fill this with water, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I have block placement right where I want it. Check it out. Look at that. That is cool. I've got, what is that? Gravel peppered along the edge of the dirt right before all the sand. And now I just gotta add the water, and this thing is gonna look just freaking awesome. I mean, look at that. It's a nice, good sized lake. It's almost the whole plot. I mean, it's gonna look really nice. Okay, let me get the water placed, and we will end it there once I get all the water placed. Okay guys, I have built this little fishbone grid type of thing, and what I'm going to do is, if I fly underneath, I'm going to be placing buckets of water, and hopefully that'll fill this entire lake full of water, and then all I have to do is remove the top. So I'm just gonna get placing, and hopefully this little idea will work. Be right back. Well, it looks like with the little grid pattern that I made to place the water, you can see the water's underneath it, but if you want to see what it really looks like, you'll just have to keep it here with me, Slayer Dan, and we'll just keep playing along on Xisumavoid's Plotworld server, and I will see you guys in the next episode.